Hello fellow air signs, how are you? I'm Lisa. This is Cordelia Moon Spiritual Sanctuary. If you're new, that probably just sounds like a big mouthful, and it is. If you're not new and you're one of our regulars, yes, we've changed the name slightly. The reason being we're expanding our group on Facebook. If you come over and join us, you will find not just myself there. You will also find yoga practitioners, people who do guided meditations, oracle readers, photo readers, connection to spirit, etc, etc, etc. So, if you are on Facebook, please look up the group Cordelia Moon Spiritual Sanctuary and come and join us there. Before I actually start with the reading, I just want to say, take a minute and just say thank you to everyone that sent us messages of condolences. Your love and support during the last several months have been really appreciated and have definitely touched my heart. So thank you very, very much. Knowing that you guys were there and being patient with me and everything really helped with the process. So thank you. I just wanted to say thank you. It means a lot. Thanks. Okay. We're going to start with Libra. Libra season after all. But we'll start with Libra and let's see what we got for you, my lovelies. Heat's just risen. Guess you're on fire, Libra, in your own season. I guess so. Definitely feeling very warm, unless one of you has actually managed to leave the country. Well, depending where you are. In England, it's hard work to leave the country now. Though it is changing. 4th of October, it all changes. Okay, what do we have for a Libra, please? What do we have for a Libra? Too many, my love. Too many. God, I feel really hot, Libra. Someone watching this on the beach. I'm not jealous. I'm so jealous. So jealous. What do we have for a Libra, please? Odysseus. Come on, it's Libra season. You don't want this deck. You could have said earlier. I just sat there shuffling for about 3 minutes. You want this deck? This deck, okay. Take the time and let me know. There we go. And we're off. So you're reevaluating the way you look at things and your situations at the moment. And this is making you appreciate something you just won. Now, whether this was, I feel for someone it was an argument. Sorry, just being honest. Someone just won an argument. One of you just won an argument, and well deserved. But it has made you look and think of things, think of things from a different perspective. All in mind, darling. So I dropped a card. I mean, git, not says. I know what I mean. Oh, and also, someone has just won an auction on a house. Yeah, I feel there's been an auction on a house, but there will be a delay in it actually fully becoming yours or you getting to it. I don't know if it's a little bit further away than normal. I'm not sure. But anyway, that's one random message that has just come through from the cards. And yeah, some of you have had issues with the home life, definitely. Like I said, there's a delay to this. Hang on, bear with me a second, because I'm not getting the full message here. Bear with me. No, I want to keep this general. This is too specific. I don't want to connect to one person. I want to connect to more than one. More than one. No. Okay. All right. I need to give this message first, then I can carry on with the general, okay? Because love my guides. Okay. whoever it was that just won an auction or just won a house, or maybe you're in a bit of a bidding war with someone for an actual property, okay, there is going to be some sort of delay in this. This isn't normally the type of property you would go for. Now, whether you're doing this as so that you can flip it and make more money, okay, I do see that transpiring, but there is a bittersweetness to this, because I think there is a connection to this home. Though I feel you're going to make it a beautiful home. I no doubt you're going to make it a beautiful home, all right? And that you will make your money back tenfold, if not, well, tenfold is probably a bit much, but you will definitely make your money back. But there is, I think it's going to be a bigger project than you anticipated. Okay, there might be a few underlying things that maybe the surveyor missed or someone along those lines missed. Yeah. Yes. Yes, definitely that. Okay. For the rest of you Libras, sorry. Yeah, no, I'm done now. For the rest of you Libras, there has been an argument with someone that's within your tribe, okay? There has been some sort of hiccup, or you're not talking as you normally would at the moment, okay? You won the argument, or you won the discussion, debate, whatever you want to call it, okay? You won, definitely, okay? And you were right in what you said and what you've done. But it is making you look at things from a different perspective. And you're thinking now more about, with whatever transpired in this disagreement, debate, argument, whatever transpired in that, it is making you reevaluate other parts of your day-to-day life, okay? And believe it or not, this is actually going to create a real vast improvement in many different aspects of your life. Many different aspects of your life. Like your day-to-day living, you know, when you get up, you get showered, you get dressed, you go to work, whatever, you get up, get showered, take the dogs for a walk, whatever it is you do, there is, in your 3D world, in your everyday life, there is going to be huge improvements in many different pockets of life, if that makes sense. Many different pockets of life, which is lovely. Who wouldn't want that? Who wouldn't want that? Maybe a bit like, I don't know if any of you are dealing with a Taurus, but there was something with the Taurus reading where I think they'd had a few words with someone, though it was possibly a Capricorn with them, but there was a sort of estrangement going on as well. So I don't know if you want to pop over and have a look at that one. Obviously, you're more than welcome to. But don't forget to check out your rising, moon and Venus as well. But yeah, whatever this disagreement, debate, big, intense, deep conversation was, okay, that has you a little bit separated from someone at the moment, it really is a blessing in disguise, without a doubt, because you're finishing here with the Star card, okay, Aquarius energy. You know, so your wishes and your hopes and your dreams are fulfilled. You're starting strong with victory. You're finishing strong with wish fulfillment. I mean, the only hiccup you've got is that you're something to do with your home life, your heart and half, as I always call them, is a little separated at the moment. But overall, really good. Okay, let's see if we've got anything else. Not that deck. Oh, I don't know what you're doing that deck today. Okay, any other advice, or maybe we should see, yeah, maybe we should see what we could do with regards to this reverse Four of Wands. Can we get some advice regarding the reversed Four of Wands, please? Because like I said, I feel this is a little bit of a hiccup in your heart and half. So we'll get a little bit of advice regarding this Four of Wands, please, for our Libras. For our Libras, please, Four of Wands. I'm not stopping. You will give me advice. Yes, you will. That's a bit too many. I'm not stopping. Thank you. At last, at last, at last. Someone chose to walk away, without a doubt. Someone feels you've changed and you're not who you used to be. But then I feel that as well, that they perceived you differently to who you actually are anyway. I do feel that. I've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Death here, and I feel that they saw you as a slower moving energy than what you actually are. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with slow moving energies. There really isn't. Yeah, but they see you. Yeah, I'm definitely picking up here that they saw you differently than who you actually are, or even that they may have feel that you've gone through some major change, and again, they just don't know who you are anymore. Which isn't a bad thing. There's nothing wrong there. There's nothing to. Sometimes people just grow apart. They try and work together on things and they just grow apart. I feel for some of you, or even the person you're dealing with, or people you may be dealing with, that there's been some need for some deep internalization, and and this is what's bringing around the changes and the different perceptions of how we perceive things. Because like I was saying to someone the other day, two people can see the exact same scenario go on in front of them, but the one that's in a really, really good mood, or is really happy and content with life, will see all the positive connotations within that scenario. The one that is feeling, could be majorly stressed out, feeling a bit depressed, a bit low, a bit anxious or whatever, they will mainly see the negative connotations in that scenario. Because every scenario obviously has a mixture of both. But it's our perception and what we're going through at the time as to how we perceive it. And I feel this is what has gone on here. You were probably trying to help someone, Libra, and now, I don't know, maybe now that they're feeling a bit better, they're like, oh, actually Libra's not really my kind of person, or, you know, maybe they've gone the other way. You know, they've just sunk down into a deep pit, which unfortunately you cannot dig them out of, because everyone has to dig themselves out of their own pit. We can offer a ladder and we can offer a hand, but they have to dig. Anything else our Libra, please, before I finish? Anything else our Libra need to know? That one? Nostalgia. Yeah, there is some. I think you're going to look back on this in time to come and realise what has transpired was meant to transpire, and the blessings and the fact that it has changed your perception with regards to how you look at things in your everyday life now. You're going to see it as a pivotal point. And though it might be upsetting that you've lost someone from your tribe, so to speak, or that you're not as close to someone in your tribe as you were, you will still look back at them with fondness. Maybe not right now, but eventually you will. You will still look back on them with fondness. Interesting, Libra. Very interesting. I like it, I like it, I like it. Okay. Where am I going now? Into Gemini. Or Aquarius. Oh, you can't make a decision, can you? Gemini or Aquarius, my lovely. Where are we going now? Gemini or Aquarius? Gemini? Okay. Gems. Gems. Where's my fellow gems? what do we have for my fellow gems, please, my lovely? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? Okay, you've got a little bit of a delay. Maybe a little bit more than a little bit of a delay. You've got a delay in this new beginning you were looking for. For some of you, it is delay in some money coming in. So don't be too stressed if like your wages don't go into your bank on the day they're meant to, or you know, something along those lines. Or there's a bit of a late bill payment if someone owes you money. You know, like if you've sent out an invoice. It might be a little bit delayed. It's not going to stress you out too much. You're more than capable of working your way and navigating your way around this. For some of you, there is a delay with a partnership. This may be financial, or it may be of a romantic nature. Only you know. I don't need to. The thing is, though, I do feel both parties are working on it really hard, and we've got outside influences here that are upsetting the balance. Outside influences that are upsetting this union coming together. And again, I feel it is a financial issue for some. Something that is owed to someone isn't where it should be. It hasn't arrived, my lovelies. Also, if you're dealing with a earth sign, they're a little bit overloaded at the moment. Okay, now whether this is with the work, whether they're working too much, whether they are just overloaded with stress and trying to meet deadlines or something like that, you might feel that they've taken a bit of a step back from you at the moment. Fear not, that whatever they feel for you is still there. It's definitely still there. They're just they're on a bit of a back step at the moment. Got that one up there, okay. Yeah, they're on a bit of a back step. Don't stress too much. It's not that they don't care for you or anything like that. They're a little way down. Okay, I said don't stress. I said don't stress. Nine of Swords, getting anxious, getting worried about it. Because look, they're your soulmate, so they're your commitment. They're your be all and end all. They're your Alpha and your Omega. So don't do this. Don't start losing sleep over it. Don't start stressing. Don't start. Maybe you're trying to assist them in what's going on with them. Do you know what I mean? You can't find the answers. But maybe you're not meant to. Maybe they're their lessons that need to be learned. Sometimes, just as like similar to Libra, you know, sometimes we have to fall into our own potholes and we have to get ourselves out of them. We can't wrap everyone up in cotton wool and do all the thinking and the answering for them, you know. It all works out in the end. Look, you've got the victory card at the bottom of the deck. All works out in the end. Emotions are still running strong. Everyone is still emotionally stable in this connection. You're panicking. No, gems. Don't stress. Don't lose sleep. Don't let it get all up in your head and in your face. Everything's fine. Everything is fine. Let me get some clarifications on this. Yeah, everything's fine. I feel it. It's fine. Give me some clarifications, please, on this Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Let's start with that one. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Give me some clarifications on that, please. Yeah, they've just got... They're a little out of sorts, like I said. Temperance in reverse. Nine of Things. They're trying to tend to their own stuff at the moment. It is nothing to do with you. Everything is cool and groovy between you two. They're just trying to work out their shit, for the want of a better word. Trying to work out shit. Clarify this Nine of Swords for me. See if we can stop you having sleepless nights, Gem. Let's have a look. Clarify this Nine of Swords for me, please. Page of Cups. Yes. You're waiting for messages from them. You know what I mean? And at the moment, they're not. And you're telling yourself it's because of you. And it's not because of you. You're waiting for messages of love and little romantic notes from them. And at the moment, their head is not in that space. Their head and their heart are not in that space at the moment because they've got shit to deal with. Yeah, bear with them. They're coming back. They will come back. They've not gone anywhere. Okay. Give me an overall clarification for this reading, please. See? Told you. Six of Swords, on their way, sorting themselves out, working out what lessons it is they need to learn, getting everything together, getting everything in their suitcase, on their way. If they're all right. Could be a metaphorical suitcase, but either way. On their way. They're coming. Come in. Chill. Chill, chill, chill. They'll be here. Clarify this Hierophant for me, please. Clarify this Hierophant for me, please. Because this has come out as the overall energy of the reading, the marriage card, the stable person, the person who has all the records of everything that goes on in your life, that, you know, person who has it all under control. The wise person, the teacher. Definitely a lesson to be learned here. One sec. Just get one more to make sure I've got it clarified correctly. Yeah, there is someone who may or may not. It's someone you normally rely on for emotional trust, okay? You might go to them for advice with regards to matters of the heart or emotional upset, or, you know, if you're having a bad day and you're crying, it could even be PMT, if you get that, and you're crying, they're normally the person you go to. What they're saying to you is they're saying, oh, they're obviously gone off you. Someone is, and I don't want to say that they're doing it to be spiteful. I don't think they are, but I think their perception of what's real between you and this person and what is actually real between you and this person, they don't get it. So they're probably trying to plant little seeds of doubt in your mind, because in their mind they're trying to protect you from a connection that they don't feel is right. But then that, believe it or not, is their issue. It's not your issue. It's not your issue at all. This person feels for you without a doubt. Feels very passionate for you. Feels very passionate towards you without a doubt. Without a doubt. And I'll tell you the other reason she's doing this, because people have been gossiping about your situation between you and this person behind your back. They've been having little conversations about it, and other people have probably put the bullets in, and this one's planning on firing the gun, if that makes sense. People getting involved in your business. Anything else we need to tell our Geminis, please? The paths are clear. All right, I mean, you've got an option here. You can either listen to this person, or you can trust your own instincts and have faith in your relationship and follow that path. Either way, it's not going to change your destination. Either way, your destination will not change. It just depends on how rocky you want to make this journey, or how smooth you want to make this journey. It falls down to you, my lovelies. Falls down to you. Either way, you'll be celebrating at the end. So I'll leave that with you, my lovely. My lovely, lovely, lovelies. My lovely, lovely, lovelies. Okay. Aquarius. Let's come to you, my lovelies. Aquarius. What do we have for our Aquarius, please? What do our Aquarius need to know right now? What do our Aquarius need to know right now? more. Okie doke. Rubies. Why am I seeing rubies for our Aquarius? Rubies. Ruby red. Rubies. Red, red, red. Are you hungry? I was so red with hunger. I don't know why. Are you hungry? Because you're weird, Liz. Oh, yeah, could be that. Okay. Aquarius. What do we have for our Aquarius, please? What do our Aquarius need to know right now? Rubies. Still seeing rubies for Aquarius. Ruby. Oh, Aquarius, what's the matter? What's the matter, my lovelies? Some of you are feeling exceptionally weighted down at the moment. There's too many. I do just get a flash of the sun card, so whatever it is not going to weigh you down for long. Oh, you jumped so you can go up there. Too many. Well, you're definitely coming out now, I can tell you, Aquarius. Definitely coming out now. Something new. There has been a little light bulb moment up here that has you really thinking about things, really changing your perception on the way you approach things in a mental level, if that makes sense. I feel you may be flipping more to your logical side at the moment than possibly your emotional side. I'm not saying you're overthinking. I'm saying that you're aware a plan needs to be put into action, and what you're trying to work out is, as you carve out this plan that you want to participate in, or it may even be a conversation for some of you, as you're trying to work out how to do it, let's say, for example, you're metaphorically swinging the sword, okay? As you're carving your way into it and working your way through this situation, as you pull back to take another swipe, watch where your sword goes when you pull back, because there might be something behind you that you might be cutting off that actually you're going to need. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? And I think working out how to do this has been playing on your mind a little bit, not to the point where you can't sleep or where you're, you know, it's keeping you up at night and you're like, I don't feel it's like that. But I do feel it is something that you can drop now. You can let, believe it or not, you've got the gist of it. You can drop it and let it go, okay? There are people who are willing to help you with this and help you work on it. For some of you, big, mega relationship coming your way. And passionate, oh boy, okay? Because the cards I've got that have come out after that, the Emperor and the Empress have come out together. In my opinion, the strongest couple in the pack. The strongest couple in the deck. Some of you, as you know, may be hearing about baby news. Some of you may be hearing about being grandparents as well. That's definitely clicking in. But we have this relationship, this real strong, solid couple. I mean, what I love about these two is they have been through all the ups and downs. They have been in the ruts. They have been in the euphoric times as well, you know, flying high, loads of money, traveling here, doing this, doing that, whatever. I mean, obviously, Emperor and Empresses, they don't rule countries or things like that, like kings and queens do. They're more global, much more global. I mean, he's literally sitting on a planet, if you know what I mean. It's the sun shines amazingly on these two, and they are the complete yin and yang of each other, if that makes sense. I mean, this is nothing can break this couple. Nothing. There isn't anything they've not seen. There isn't anything they've not heard. There isn't a good time they haven't been through, a bad time they haven't been through. It's all And there's a lot of passion in this relationship as well. A hell of a lot of passion in this relationship. I mean, real strong, powerful relationship. So you can drop those burdens and those worries now. You've had the enlightenment, Aquarius. You've had the enlightenment. You can drop that. And even though that you've been working on it and it's worked well, and people may have assisted you in a certain situation, you can still accept that help if you want. But to be fair, you don't need it. You guys have got it. You guys have definitely got it. Could you complete each other? You complete each other. That's so cool. That's so cute. Let's get some clarifications. That cycle of you having to deal with everything by yourself as well. You having to do everything and be the one that you know, done everything and sorted everything, and you were the linchpin for everything. You know, that's not going on anymore. You know what I mean? You can drop that, because you've got a real partnership now. A real partnership. Yeah. Okay, let's clarify this Ten of Wands, please, to start with. Because I don't feel I can ask for advice for this, because, boom. No advice needed here. So let's just get some clarifications, in case we've missed any little messages or anything. Clarify this Ten of Wands for me, please. Yeah, you were too emotionally available for everyone else, weren't you? Putting everyone else first. Do you know what I mean? Making sure everyone else was alright. I even see you doing things like actually caring for someone in the way that maybe they were poorly, or maybe they oh, touch wood, they didn't have COVID, or something like that. But I feel like you were preparing soups and drinks and picking up medication and stuff like that, and making sure that someone got that. Okay, and that's been a lot of hard work for you. I'm not saying you haven't enjoyed helping them, you know, like, well, it might not have been a joy to do it, but what I mean is emotionally you really wanted to help them anyway. Yeah, emotionally you really wanted to help them anyway. But for whatever reason, I don't feel that help is needed anymore. You want that one up there? Yeah, this is a brand new beginning for you and your partner. That's if you're already in a relationship. If not, the partner of a lifetime, like I've said, the Emperor and the Empress is definitely on their way, and you guys completely and utterly complete each other. You're just a brand new start for each other as well. I feel like you've both been working on whatever needed to be worked on and deal with whatever needed to be dealt with in order for you to come together at the divine timing that is now. Yeah, I do. I do. Oh, I do. I'll get married. I do. If you're not already married. I do. Thank you. Too many. I'm taking it. Oh, and travel may be involved for some of you as well. Some of you, maybe, yes. Definitely. Oh, who's planning a world trip? I feel there's a world trip coming up for someone. If not, a very, very long haul destination. Very, very long haul destination. It's all good, Aquarius. There's nothing to moan about. It's all good. Strong, powerful couple. New dawn. Off you go. No more being weighed down by things that were kind of beyond your control, even though, like I said, for some of you, you were actually helping someone who was poorly. But that's finished now. You don't have to do that anymore. Yeah. some reason you're not having to do that anymore. I think you've got maybe some more assistance with it. It's feasible you've got more assistance with it, but for some reason you're not doing that anymore. But I don't really want to look and see why. I hope you don't mind me saying that, because for some it may be because someone has passed, so I don't want any clarification for that. Sorry, I just don't want to see that. Sorry. So overall, yeah, strong, powerful couple. You're each other's world. You've both been working on what needs to be worked on, you know, so you can come together at this divine timing. You know, brand new start, brand new way of being, brand new way of thinking, and some long haul trip. I'd go with that, Aquarius. Not bad at all, is it? Not bad at all. Okay, I'm going to leave that with you and with a lot of love. Like I said earlier, please feel free to pop over and check out our Facebook group. Like I said, guided meditations, photo readings, pendulum readings. We're hoping to take somebody on soon that does coffee and tea readings. She's just got a few bits and pieces she needs to get sorted first before she joins us. Guided meditations, I said that. I'm just rambling now, so I'm going to go. But yeah, do check out our Facebook group, Cordelia Moon Spiritual Sanctuary. Hopefully see you then. All right, until then, you all take care, look after yourselves, and lots of love. Bye.